Cause your vibe it be different. Can shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You you'll find in the sky. We gon' ride the ecliptic like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Say what's Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Tuesday, December 6th, 2022. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We are still doing a free natal chart reading giveaway for whoever likes, comments, and subscribes. By the end of the week, we will pick someone who wants a free 15-minute reading from moi. So without further ado, we're going to pop this off. All right. So we have the wrong chart. And I knew exactly that I had the wrong chart right when I looked at the moon. But it's all good because we can just fix it real fast. Days. 2 seconds. 2 seconds here. Boom, boom, boom. And then come here. Why? I'm not sure why, but it's all good. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did the wrong. Not the wrong, but then I didn't get the whole sheet up there. Save as again. Add down. Replace. Okay, so let's get this loaded up on the app. Image. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have it right. Okay, so we're getting ready for this full moon, right? The moon is in Gemini here. So emotions kind of unstable, right? Could see a lot of unstable energy out there, especially when it comes to, out in the collective. Or definitely, I already saw a bunch of stuff going down on social media that just seems pretty wild. But we won't even get into that right now. So, the moon, it's not off course yet, but it's getting there. And not any really major aspects to the moon right now. So that's good. Eventually it's going to oppose the sun and, we'll have our full moon. But We have the sun at 15 degrees Gemini, making its opposition with Mars and trining Chiron. Still, this is ongoing, but we have this Mercury that has now ingressed into Capricorn, and this is making a Ceci square with this Uranus that is in retrograde. Okay? So, Mercury in Capricorn, this is where, especially at the beginning of Capricorn, our thoughts are absolutely, and communication are more aligned with, what we're trying to build right now. And because we have this aspect with Uranus, there can be an unpredictable, earthly type of vibe that can come out. This is where there can be some exposure, right, of information that happens tied to money, as we're seeing happen right now, right? There's the fraud with the Trump administration. They're making arrests right now. Who knows where that's gonna go? There's, these crypto millionaires getting killed. There are, FTX and this dude getting Gil Sane's lawyer. There's so much that has to do with money that is now really getting exposed heavily. It's been a while since I yawned on camera, but we're here. So the work of exposing and communicating is happening, right? That is this Mercury in Capricorn right here. And, this Uranus, the dispositor is Venus. Venus is in Sag, 26 degrees. This is where a lot of beliefs get kind of humbled, right? People believe in crypto markets crashing. People believe in Trump. That is unraveling. People believe in the Democratic Party and Biden, and that's been unraveled. And, more and more evidence presents itself that, our government is crazy. And, one of the, the one in San Juan, the crypto millionaire, even said that he's being spied on by his ex-girlfriend and the government's trying to get him. And then he just washes up on shore. You think that's a coincidence? But who holds them accountable? So, a lot more expose happening and will continue to happen. Personally, I believe through this Mercury transit through Capricorn. We do have Saturn here 20 degrees Aquarius, making reality very, very discombobulated, disconnected from a sense of structure and security. Anything can happen right now. It seems. And, this Jupiter Neptune is just expanding on that, where, the universe is coming in and really putting everything in divine order right now. So, keeping the options open, opportunities open, the doors will open, but we do have to be mindful of this Neptune. Neptune in Pisces is very strong. And with it so close to Jupiter, it can enhance this notion of delusion. So, very, very cautious about, what we choose to believe in, right? This is making an aspect, it is squaring Venus. Even though Venus is so small, Jupiter is so big, 3 degrees off. I'm going to give it that. So, Venus is in Sag. So what are we believing? Are we believing in some type of story? Are we believing in some type of financial situation? Some type of love situation, right? That can be in divine order. It can be. Don't get it twisted. But with Neptune so close, we have to be very wary and make sure that we're looking at the realism about these situations that we want to believe in so intensely. And that's going to carry on into tomorrow, the 7th, where we will see this opposition with the Sun and conjunct Mars. Right? So full moon, Gemini, conjunct Mars, can be a kind of rough day, especially if we're caught up in beliefs that aren't based in fact. And even if the facts, it's like we have to make sure that we're not cherry picking facts that just reaffirm our beliefs. We need to look at facts that do oppose our beliefs as well to make sure we're not crazy. So, let's see what these cards are saying. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are giving away a free 15-minute natal chart reading, and they will be picked at the end of the week on Sunday. But you have to like, comment, and subscribe to enter. So, I love this mic. I love it. Okay. All right, y'all. Look at that 9 of cups. I'm gonna try to get that angle. It's like too bright. It's too bright. My light be too bright. My light be too bright. I think we are looking for some type of, or were, right? Because this is for today and it's the end of the day. But this is a day where we would rather feel more comfortable in our own vibe, but the world is not necessarily allowing that. Responsibilities aren't necessarily allowing that. I think more and more people are kind of just caught up in their emotions, and that will be kind of the trend with this, with into tomorrow, right? So gotta be cautious to not get too over emotional. Make sure that whatever we do get caught up in, and we do get emotional about or passionate about, we have all the facts. Because this Gemini moon is asking for us to look at what's real. Look at where the information is coming from. Look at where what the sources are. If we don't do that, then we could overreact or underreact, or, you know, that's not what we want. That is not what we want. We want to make sure that if we are going to invest our emotions into something or into a situation or a reaction, that we have all the facts about it. Because we don't want to regret getting in an argument or crying over somebody or something that doesn't even deserve it. Right? So looking at tomorrow, we have to make sure that we know everything before we fully invest. And that is what will help us to not get caught up in really sticky situations. Because this Mercury in Capricorn is going to continue to expose a lot that it's been collecting. Mercury goes around the chart pretty fast. And now that it's in Capricorn, it's like, well, time to do work. Time to do work. Time to put out all this information that I've been getting from everybody else, every other energy. And we're seeing it. It's already happening. I just seen an hour ago, you know. It's happening. So that's the vibe that I get from that. You know, other astrologers could feel otherwise. You can drop comments below if you really want to. But and we can have a discussion about that. I am going to try to make sure that I am getting on earlier, not at the end of the day, because I don't feel like it serves that much of a purpose if I'm doing the reading for the day while the day's ending. But at the end of the day, which is what it is, you know, this is just really an open discussion where, you know, I break down the chart of the day and, you know, we can bounce off each other and vibe out and even just affirm what has happened through the day with the charts. Like, I don't mind doing it a different way than every other astrologer does it, because what's the point if I don't? You could just go somewhere else, right? I mean, I know I'm a looker, but, you know, it's like I'm giving you essentially the same information in the same way. So the only way that I can grow and give something more unique is from response, right? So if other people are like, hey, you know, it kind of is a little better to have a recap of the day and see how that aligns with the astrology, as opposed to starting the day with the astrology and kind of being like, hey, you know, this is what you're going to go through the day. I don't know. I feel like that's the purpose of astrology, to kind of prepare us for what we're going to go through instead of a recap, but it still affirms the accuracy of astrology. Either way. But I do want to give content that is differentiating from everything else out there. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. I do want to have an open podcast type of discussion about what is going on and how that correlates. There are other people doing that as well. So that's the thing is, you know, I really want to make sure I can bring something unique and more niche to the astrology community and not just be another talking head or echo chamber of the same information. So I can only do that with the help of the community and what they see could actually make things better, more enjoyable, or entertaining. So I appreciate y'all. Much love. Stay blessed out there. It's getting crazy. I really hope it all helped. And one love.
Cause your vibe it be different and shine in your eyes when I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.